NATO's air power, the backbone of Western military dominance. For decades, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, has maintained one of the most formidable air power networks in the world. Built upon advanced technology, multinational cooperation, and strategic reach, NATO's air forces serve as a critical pillar of collective defense across Europe and beyond. From air superiority missions to nuclear deterrence and rapid response operations, NATO's aerial capabilities remain central to the alliance's military strength in an increasingly unstable global environment. The evolution of NATO air power. Since its formation in 1949, North Atlantic Treaty Organization recognized the importance of controlling the skies. During the Cold War, NATO air forces focused heavily on countering the Soviet Union's massive military presence in Eastern Europe. Thousands of aircraft were stationed across Western Europe, prepared to respond to any potential conflict within minutes. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, NATO transformed its air strategy to address modern threats such as terrorism, regional instability, cyber warfare, and advanced missile systems. Operations in the Balkans, Afghanistan, Libya, and Eastern Europe demonstrated NATO's ability to project air power rapidly across multiple theaters of operation. Today, NATO's air component combines cutting-edge fighter jets, airborne surveillance systems, strategic bombers, drones, electronic warfare platforms, and integrated missile defense systems into a unified structure capable of operating across vast distances. The strength behind NATO's skies. One of NATO's greatest advantages lies in the collective strength of its member states. The alliance includes some of the world's most technologically advanced air forces, particularly from countries such as United States, United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Italy. The United States remains the dominant contributor, supplying stealth aircraft, aerial refueling capabilities, strategic bombers, and intelligence assets. Aircraft such as the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II, F-22 Raptor, and Boeing E-3 Sentry provide NATO with unmatched situational awareness and strike capability. European allies also contribute significantly. The Eurofighter Typhoon serves as a backbone fighter platform for several NATO members, while France operates the highly capable Dassault Rafale. NATO's growing fleet of fifth-generation aircraft has dramatically improved interoperability among allied nations. Integrated air and missile defense. Modern warfare increasingly depends on integrated defense networks. NATO has invested heavily in advanced radar systems, air defense missiles, and command and control infrastructure designed to protect member states against aircraft, drones, and ballistic missiles. Systems such as the MIM-104 Patriot and multinational missile defense initiatives create layered protection across Europe. NATO regularly conducts exercises to test readiness against potential threats ranging from cruise missiles to electronic warfare attacks. Air policing missions are another crucial component of NATO's defensive strategy. Fighter aircraft from various member nations routinely patrol the skies over the Baltic states and Eastern Europe to deter unauthorized incursions and reassure allied nations located near Russia's borders. NATO and the F-35 era. The arrival of the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II marks a major transformation in NATO air warfare capabilities. Many alliance members, including the United Kingdom, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, Belgium, Poland, and Finland are acquiring the stealth fighter to modernize their fleets. The F-35's advanced sensors and data sharing systems allow pilots to operate as part of a larger network rather than as isolated aircraft. This network-centric warfare capability enables NATO forces to share battlefield information in real time across air, land, sea, cyber, and space domains. As more NATO members adopt the F-35, interoperability among allied air forces is expected to improve significantly, enhancing joint operations and reducing reaction times during crises. Challenges facing NATO air power. Despite its overwhelming advantages, NATO faces several emerging challenges. Russia and China continue developing sophisticated air defense systems, hypersonic weapons, and electronic warfare technologies that could threaten traditional Western air superiority. The war in Ukraine has also demonstrated the growing importance of drones, precision-guided munitions, and layered air defense systems. NATO is now adapting its doctrine to account for mass drone warfare and modern battlefield surveillance. Budget constraints among some European nations remain another concern. Maintaining advanced fighter fleets and upgrading aging infrastructure require enormous long-term investments. NATO leaders continue urging member states to increase defense spending to meet evolving security demands. The future of NATO's air dominance. Looking ahead, NATO is expected to focus heavily on artificial intelligence, autonomous drones, sixth-generation fighter programs, and space-based surveillance systems. Future air warfare will likely emphasize speed, connectivity, stealth, and digital integration more than ever before. Programs such as the Future Combat Air System and the Global Combat Air Program aim to shape the next generation of NATO air dominance. At the same time, NATO's strategic flexibility and multinational coordination remain its greatest strengths. Unlike many military powers, NATO combines the industrial, technological, and military resources of numerous advanced democracies into a single operational framework. NATO's air power represents far more than just fighter jets and bombers. It is a complex, integrated system built upon alliance cooperation, technological innovation, and strategic deterrence. In an era marked by geopolitical tension and rapid military modernization, NATO's control of the skies continues to serve as a vital safeguard for collective security across the transatlantic alliance. As global threats evolve, NATO's ability to adapt its air capabilities will determine whether the alliance can maintain its long-standing aerial superiority in the decades ahead.